Here's a stone. I'm kind of curious to see what would happen if I were to send a flare-up, but 12 minutes. Well, we'll hold on to the stones. There's something else that we can do in these few minutes. Let's finish harvesting here. We can get some hide. Oh, that's going to be 40 minutes. That would take a long time. We'll get some gut. I don't know if we'll be able to use that to eat. Or what? I mean, it's edible. Okay, our hunger's back up to 50%. I feel like we're in a pretty good place at the moment, actually. Let's harvest off this other one here. Okay. Now, let's see if we can find out what happened to Astrid. So we're warm. We're not particularly hungry. We are well nourished for water. Although we can have a little bit more. And when we get some time, I'd like to harvest the furs off these, but 'tis not the time. We're gonna take a torch. And we're gonna head off. Let's see if we can find... This is probably supposed to be a good opportunity for us to heal completely up. Harvest cattail plant. Not very filling, but edible. And the same thing as the head. 150 calories? Sure. It's not a lot, but it will help keep us going.
Someone's been here recently. Could it have been Astrid?
I think it's very likely. What happens if we break it down? I think we may have gotten some materials out of it. Okay, yeah. That rabbit did a rather quick about face, didn't it? Oh. And there's some fresh gut as well. Not much left. We're getting cold really fast. We are gonna have to go back to our fire, which is almost out. Add fuel. Cedar wood. heating us up a little bit. We gotta cook a little bit more food. Calories, 40 calories. So let's do the smart thing here. Cooking slot, let's cook. No, that's not actually what we wanted to do. Cook. It's not really what I wanted. We can't cook the gut on its own. Okay. Fine. Harvest the meat. I don't know whether it's better to harvest the meat individually or not. "38 minutes until ready." Alright, let's try harvesting the fur. It's too windy to sustain the fire. I wonder if that's the game's way of chasing us around. Can I not take a... Can't take a torch from it either. Alright. Well, it's going out very quickly, so we'll just have to move. We're doing okay in terms of food. Do you think that we can relight it? No, we can just make sticks out of it. That's fine. Dropped rabbit carcass. Thought I was selecting a light source. 3, drop decoy. I see. 4 starts fire. 1 gets us a light source. Should we desire to use our only thing? I don't know if she went this way or not.
Astrid, where did you go?
Uh-oh. You see that? That's a... I wonder what that symbol means. No afflictions. I think we're just cold. Very extremely cold.
Whoa.
Is
Is that a wolf? I better keep my distance.
Wolves are not like dogs. They're afraid of fire, campfires, torches, or flares. They're attracted to blood, raw meat, and raw fish. We can also drop these corpses to keep them off our trail. It may mean that we're being sensed as well. Perhaps we smell like the game that we've killed. Oof. We did heal a little. Well, that's windy. What's off this way? More game. Let's see what's in this pass. Well, we don't generate any extra heat from running.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Okay. I found a cave of some sort, but I don't know if it's worth staying here or not. Let's try and get warm again. What do we have in the way of warmth here? Cattail head, some sticks. We need some actual firewood, I think. But maybe we can warm up with these sticks. No, that's what it looks like when we fail. Okay. I still think 75% chance is a pretty good shot.
Come on. Why didn't that work?
All right, we'll use the book. Because we really need a fire.
All right.
There we go. So sticks do add up pretty well. Trying to get close without actually burning myself here. Add some water. I wonder if there's any way. We have a journal. We have campcraft. I don't see any way that we can build a bed, although we found one the first time. This is really quite extraordinary. I would love to have more survival utilities, of course, but the fact that we lived at all, that Astrid apparently lived, pretty impressive. So we'll warm up here a little bit. We'll drink the water when this is done. In fact, we'll actually probably make some more. That's an hour's worth of campfire time. Might be nice to take a little bit with us. It's also warming us up. Interesting. It reset itself. Before it was snow, and now it's non-potable water. I had not noticed that before. So there's actually two different states. Okay, let's make a little bit more. So snow. So what's in this cave? Not really anything, is there? I wondered if these rocks would be good for anything, but we lack a tool to do anything with it. I think we've made a wrong turn, if I'm being honest. Let's wait here for 12 minutes for that, probably another half an hour for that. Do you think an hour would be fine? I feel like it's probably a bit much. First aid. We do have antibiotics. We do have bandages. Nothing's really going to help our health, though. Oh, forget it. We don't really need it. Just take... Oh, no. Well, pick this up. You don't want the unsafe water, really. I have a little potable water, a little bit of non-potable water. Just drop all of that. Thank you. Go ahead and harvest 2 sticks out of that. We'll take a torch. And let's go back the way we came. Wow. This place is so windy that our torch went out. So we can relight our torch, as long as it hasn't burned out. Oh, be careful. Let's see what's down here.
Whoa. Looks like some kind of radio tower. It must be closer to civilization than I thought.
down we go. Let's see what we can find out as we get closer to that radio tower. That means there's some sort of civilization out here. I also want to see if we can gather some
My head feel thick.
wood along the way. It looks like there is some fallen lumber or something out here. Can we pick it up? No, this is just stones. There are rabbits, but I don't want to spend a bunch of time hunting them. Birch bark. You can make it into a restorative tea. That's fantastic.
I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
No, that's not good. You don't want to do that. That's too much. Yeah, it's putting us deep into the danger territory. That's fine. Is this a sign? Radio tower this way. All right. If I had to, we could probably light a flare. It might generate a little bit of heat. We're in kind of a bad way, though. We're stumbling around, and there's not a lot I can do about it.
Whoa. Someone's just sitting here, frozen. What the hell?
What do the painkillers do? Reduce pain from injury. You know what? I'm gonna light the flare and hope for heat. Not so much. Scenic view.
Come on. Well, thank goodness for that. Great, a town. Maybe I can find help there.
Well, we're in trouble. Where are we going? Where are we going? You've got to get close to the fire, man. He turned his back to the stone to see if that helps keep us from going away. We are in serious trouble in a way that I don't even know how to explain. Hypothermia risk is fine, but our health is so low. I don't know what to do. We had a thing that we could try and make, right? Cook, recycled can. We had a way to make birch bark tea, right? It has calories. We might as well try. Wow. This is wild.
Ah, damn it. Birds.
Yeah, don't stand in the fire, that's for sure.
Ah, that hurts so much.
Alright, let's try and take a painkiller then.
The pain.
We're in deep trouble, everybody.
Feels like it's still burning.
Do we have anything that we can consume? At all? A little bit of water? Yeah. There's not much. There's a town, he said, but... So our health meter seems to be going down through the other direction. I don't know what that means. Alright, let's put our back to this here and see what we can do. Alright. We're gonna die if we stay here, I think. So... even though it seems like the most ridiculous thing in the world, let's try and move on. What about this way?
I've never felt so cold in my life.
I believe it, but I think you're about to fall down into a pit, but we can't move. Oh. We have faded into the long dark. Wow. We'll try it again next time.
It will lead you back to me.